Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. Bienvenidos a mi cocina. Today I have an amazing recipe for you. This recipe even shocked me, so I wanted to put it on my channel. But before we get started, if you want to see more Cuban recipes, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my recipes when I post. Hoy les traigo una receta muy fácil. Esta receta me sorprendió. Tengo una lata de garbanzo, pero no voy a usarlo. Estoy usando solo el agua de garbanzo. El otro nombre es Aquafaba. Si quiere más recetas cubanas, suscríbete y hazle la campana para no perderte mis videos. Vamos a empezar. To my mixer, I'm adding 8 ounces of garbanzo bean or chickpea water. And I'm going to beat this until it starts to get foamy. Ok, le vamos a echar 8 onzas de agua de garbanzo y voy a batirla hasta que sea espumosa. What we're making today is meringue, and I'm making meringue cookies or merenguitos. And normally you use egg whites for this recipe, but we're in fact using garbanzo bean water. Normalmente se usa las claras de huevo, pero en este caso estoy usando agua de garbanzo o Aguafaba. Estoy sorprendiendo que parece a las claras de huevo. Así que le vamos a batirla por 8 a 10 minutos. It's been 5 minutes since I've been beating the Aquafaba, and as you can see, it's actually looking like meringue. So I'm adding in a half cup of sugar, but I'm adding it in little by little. Después de 5 minutos batir del Aquafaba, tenemos algo que se parece a merengue. Así que le vamos a agregar media taza de azúcar poco a poco. Now we're going to add in the rest of the sugar. And if you want to use powdered sugar, it probably would be better because you won't taste any grains in the meringue. But if you don't have powdered sugar, you still can use regular sugar for this. Now we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Ahora le vamos a agregar una cucharadita de vanilla. Now we're going to check it to see what the consistency is, and if it's too light or too watery still, we're going to beat it a few more minutes, about 5 more minutes. Vamos a chequear la textura y parece que tengo que batir esto 5 minutos más. Okay, so being that it's still a little bit too thin, in order to stabilize it or make it where it can stand up, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and that basically stabilizes it and also helps the meringue not fall during humidity. So if you don't have cream of tartar, you can use 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, or you can use a teaspoon of cornstarch. You can also use vinegar, so you can use any type of acid. Para estabilizar el merengue, estoy usando una cucharadita de crema de tártaro, pero puede usar cualquier ácido, como jugo de limón, vinagre o facula. Una cucharadita. So it's been 10 minutes, and sometimes when you're making this, just like if you're using egg whites, it may take a different, times may vary when you're making it. So you may have to beat the Aquafaba a little bit longer to get the consistency that you want. And if it's not the consistency that you want, then you're just going to beat it a little bit longer until you get it to the thickness that you desire. Ahora tenemos el merengue. Voy a ponerlo en una manga pastelera. Si no tiene, puede usar una bolsa de plástico. So now we have meringue. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put it in a piping bag. And if you don't have a piping bag, you can use a Ziploc bag for this. So now that I pushed the air out of it, now we're ready to form our merenguitos. Ok, ahora necesitas papel para hornear. Vamos a poner un poco del merengue en esta forma. So now we're ready to form our merenguitos or our meringue cookies, and you can make them as big or small as you want to make them, depending on the size of your tip, your pastry bag tip, and you can make it. And if you don't have a pastry bag, again, like I said, you can use a Ziploc bag, a plastic bag. You can use a spoon also to form your meringue cookies. I still can't believe how Aquafaba or chickpea water can actually make meringue. And this is a great substitute for anyone that's allergic to eggs, or if you're vegan and you don't eat meat, this is a great substitute for it. Todavía no puedo creer que Aquafaba pueda hacer merengue. Si eres vegano o tiene alergia a los huevos, esto es maravilloso de hacer. Okay, so these are ready to go in the oven, and we're going to bake these for 1 hour at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, están listos para ir al horno y vamos a hornearlo por 1 hora a 200 Fahrenheit. If you make these on a hot or humid day and they start to get sticky, you can always pop them in the refrigerator for about half an hour and they'll harden up. Si los hace en un día húmedo y si están pegajosos, póngalo en la nevera durante 30 minutos y serán duros. So now we're going to let these rest for about 15 minutes or so, and then we're going to remove them from the paper. Now, you can't automatically remove them from the paper because they'll be too sticky, so you have to let them dry for about 15 minutes. Después de 1 hora, los retiramos y déjalo enfriar casi 15 minutos. Como pueden ver, es fácil de despegar y es seco. Okay, here it goes. And it's nice and crunchy, just like if I had made it with egg whites. Son crujiente, ligero, espumoso, como si hubiera usado las claras de huevo. Well, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. It helps my channel. And you can follow me on Facebook and my Facebook group called Cooking the Cuban Way. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Mis cariños, es hora para irme. Si te gusta este video, dale un like y suscríbete a mi canal y haz la campana para no perderte mis videos.